Today we're going to take a look at what happens when scammers finally gets confronted by their victims. The second video that we're going to review, you will see that things get a whole lot dangerous.
Rika, don't call me a bitch. You stepping on my toes.
Let's get to the first case. This is a case where Sir Buddha FX has been caught in public by his victims. Let's take a look at what really went down.
Yeah, see what the fucking scene is going on. You take people's money and you want to fucking do whatever you want to do. Yeah, come here, come look at the media. Come, you can look on my social media page. Hello, yeah, tell us what you did. Tell us what a fucking con you are. You're a con. That's what you are. You're a fucking con. She funded for this. You're a con. Exam. You want to take an exam, isn't it? You want to take an exam? Yeah.
As you guys can see, there's a lot of people involved. In the background, I see there's a policeman there. He's probably taking some statements, probably from the person who this brat took money from. And I firmly believe, judging by the anger of the person taking this video, that this guy would have gotten a big beating if this wasn't in the public. And once again, this is what I'm warning scammers about. Your luck and your timing is gonna run out, and when they run out, you are gonna be caught at the wrong place at the wrong time, and that is when a victim is gonna pull up on you. Let's just continue to see where all of this ended.
Fucking say what you want to say.
47,000 blue.
Yeah.
We made 20,000.
Yeah. That's what you say now. Yeah, that's what you say. Oh, there is a car. Look at the car you driving, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, the car is a touchy subject because he probably used some of the victim's money to fund that car. And this is what I always tell you guys. Not too long ago, this guy was exposed for claiming a car that he never bought, and I don't know why forex traders do that. If you want me to make a video on the car that this guy claimed to have bought, which he never did, just let me know in the comment section and I will look you guys up with that video. But evidently he's getting touched with this guy, pointing to the car and letting him know, look at the car that you are driving. Meanwhile, you are owing people money, and he gets angry about it. He tells the guy, hey, shut up. So that already lets you know part of that money went to the funding of this car, and I'll put my 4 front teeth on that.
Oh, shut up. That's what's gonna go. Yeah, carry on. Media for the con you are. We're gonna put you on social media.
You go back and sit in your car? You go back and sit in your car. Okay, let's go back to the mic.
So, evidently you guys can see his karma ran out. People are coming for him, and rightfully so. You do not go on living your life. You do not go on wearing Givenchy, Paris, and just living your best life. Meanwhile, there are people whom you are owing money to. And like I said, this guy can be so grateful that his victims caught up with him in public, because if this was in private, things could have gone left. And we know in South Africa what happens when things go left. You disappear without a trace. So let's just take a look at the second incident. And this is what I'm trying to tell you guys when I'm saying things can get really dangerous really quickly. Especially if you are a very carefree scammer like the one in the next video. Okay, so we're pulling up in an estate, knocking on the door.
Hi.
Now, why weren't you asking that lady how she's doing?
Don't do that.
Okay,
Don't do that. Do not call me a bitch. You are a scammer living in a state with people's money. You never call me a bitch. Don't piss me off. Do not piss me off. Don't call me a bitch. Rika, don't call me a bitch. You stepping on my toes. Don't shut on me.
Will I get cash if I don't have
You
cash
go
with me?
and then you draw money and then you wait here. Emol is just here. I'll wait.
You can go with me. I'm not leaving you with my son and my
But
son.
you
Scammers, I just need you to realize that when collection date is due, you can't dictate to your victim what they must and mustn't do, because while you are caring about your children and your family, you didn't care about the victim that maybe needed to or could have sorted stuff out with the money that they used to pay you?
Believe me, with her, I can sit here all day. I can just sit here all day. I have all day. I can just sit here all day and you're
I love this lady. I love this lady. Oh my god, I can sit here all day. I can sit here all... You can see this lady's about the business, and this is what I want you guys as victims also to realize, that when it's time for collection by scammers, there is no place to play soft. There is no place for soft feelings. There is no place for soft words, because scammers, they will talk you out of things really quickly. You've already scammed this lady. If this lady didn't pitch up at your house, you wouldn't have delivered on what she wanted. There is no measure to what you can pull while this lady is there with you. That is the saddest part. Let's continue.
Can you please, I'll drive with you in your car.
No, I'm not
and
leaving
your
your
money.
complex, Rika. I want my money. Ma'am, I'm not going to call you a bitch. I'm going to call you ma'am. I want my money. So you help me with my money, please.
Hey, who's that hiding there? Who's that hiding there? There's someone hiding there. That's right. You want part of the situation. Hide your face, my bro. So, as you guys can see, positive resolution. This victim received money. But I want you guys to take a look at the deeper meaning behind this lady pitching up at the scammer's door. Firstly, when you take a look at how this lady answered the door, "Hi, how are you, Mercy?" And then she saw the victim, so, "Hello." So obviously, she knew things is gonna go left here. And at this point, it is way too late, because what if that lady was someone that wasn't in the mood for negotiating? What if that lady was someone that wasn't in the mood for waiting for her money? What if that lady came there with the intention to beat this woman up? And that is the dangerous factor that comes in. Very often we see scammers scam their victims, and they do not give a second thought to the repercussions or what can actually happen to them. I sincerely hope that this is a wake-up call, because this video hasn't been made simply for entertainment purposes. This video I want you guys to look at two ways. From the consumer perspective, when it is time to link up with your scammer, there is no place for soft feelings. There is no place for negotiations, and there's most definitely no place for listening to them. Because like in the first video, you can see the scammer left without paying what was due to the people. But in the second video, the lady stood her ground and she was like, "I'm not going anywhere up until I received my money." So you guys need to pay attention to how things are done as consumers. And in the second sense, I also need for the scammers to realize that, firstly, you are not safe where you are moving. Things can turn in an instant for you. And in the first video's instance, we can see the public and the police presence is obviously what saved that guy from being badly beaten. And in the second case, we can evidently see, oh, obviously it's an estate, it's a secured environment, but even in that little secured environment, a lot of violence can happen. Once again, I ask you, what could have happened if that lady didn't come there with the intention to get her money back? What if she was already like, okay, the money's gone, I just want my respect, and you took my respect from me, so now I'm gonna pick up my respect back in blood. What's next? That's all I have to ask. What's next? I'm really gonna need you guys as scammers to just open your eyes and realize the potential dangers that you guys are exposing your families to as well. Be safe, use your stop loss, and don't scam people out there. I'll see you guys in my next video. Cheers.